I'm Stefano Arnhold. I was born in Brazil, lived all my life in Brazil, studied here, was quite successful doing business in Brazil. And now what I'm basically doing is capitalizing on all those mistakes and trying to do it better. CBKK SA, it's in fact a venture builder here in Brazil. The name comes from Esperanto. It's Selo de bom stato K conservado, which in Esperanto means purpose of well-being and conservation. So we put the purpose in the name of the company so nobody will ever forget. I think that its main spark is because it was born already thinking in this long-term sustainability. How can you, let's say, substitute the plastic from fossil origin by a nature plastic, which does exactly the same thing, but you don't have this huge cost. You're not poisoning the planet. I did quite different things since I graduated from school, or even before graduation, working in small companies, which was really good because in small companies you see everything or from a company, then working in very large corporations in Brazil, which belong to big groups, mostly in electronics. And then we were very successful putting together a video game company here in Brazil. Which very quickly was the largest toy company in the Southern Hemisphere. So it went from zero to quite large in 3.5, 4 years. Here you can see Ayrton Senna when he visited Sega in Haneda. I gave him a very nice plaque which says it was the first Brazilian hero immortalized in the video game. Then here you have David Rosen, which is the founder of Sega. And this was when we visited Sega in Japan. Seeking advice is, most of the time, is very, very important, right? Especially if you are investing in areas that you don't have a specific knowledge in a specific domain. And the world today is being every time more complex. So I think that one of the first things is not just seeking advice, but hearing the advice you receive, which is also important, but knowing from whom you can get this advice. I think this is more difficult. Legacy, I think, is important that we build things for the future. It's less important if we are recognized or not for having built it, but it's more important that it's a long-lasting base on which others can build upon it. So it does not need to be the final product or the final stage of development. I think it's more important that it is a base for others to build. And the base can be a business, can be an idea, can be just a way of doing business or a business model. Keeping the tradition and disrupting at the same time probably are the most important things for the legacy that we are building.